Hello, Test Pilot Monkey back again, and we're going through Citadel, and we're probably about halfway through the game now, or getting to be halfway through the game. And on today's episode, we shall be killing the witch and delving deeper inside the pyramid. If you were paying attention last time, you'll know pretty much how we're going to do both of those things. But yes, going through this room again here, so we're going to have to kill a monk and activate the switch. You see, this elevator has been put in a very dangerous place. You can't just jump straight onto it, otherwise you'll get horned by the bull. Horned, is that the proper terminology? I don't know. Gored, possibly. But anyhow. And yes, it's a good idea to, when you go towards the rope to grab it, to actually grab it. So yes, now we need to get that snow crystal thing, and obviously our little friend the turkey is following us around here. And so we need to find a way to not get hit by it, but hey. And there's also, I can't remember exactly how to do it. I think you push the jump button and down to descend the ropes and ladders faster. So you might have seen I dropped off one of the ropes pretty quickly during that segment. Anyhow, yes, so what we need to do is collect the items we need. So we've left our trampoline somewhere, and we need to go back and get it so we can actually get into the witch's house. This witch had better have something of worth for us. Another hint here, she does. Surprise, surprise. So, excuse me. I don't know why there's this fire just running rampant throughout the Citadel. We've kind of established it's pretty cold around here. And obviously pretty deserted. I'm guessing the walls will be made out of stone, so, you know, why, well, the walls and the floors will be made out of stone. I can't see why they'd be on fire. But hey, maybe it's sentient fire. That's always a possibility. I mean, considering some of the things around here, it's, I suppose it makes sense. And what are these things? Some very dangerous looking clawed bugs. I don't know, rope lobsters or something. And as we already established, the headless turkey thing chasing after us. And yes, going through this room again, so we need to activate the switch, so we need to bring the monk down, so we need to kill it, so we need to pull the switch, so we need to go back up again. And of course, as you probably have noticed, the energy bottles do not respawn. So we have to make good use of our energy and not run into sparkly things like that. Anyhow, now we have the correct items, or some more correct items to be coming into the desert here. And so we put the trampoline down and jump on the witch's roof. It's another of those kind of TARDIS moments. You think the things are smaller on the outside than actually else on the inside. And yes, accidentally left the witch's house here. So, pro tip, do not go back up the rope unless you actually want to go outside. Does seem to make sense, but then again, you've just come down the chimney and going up the rope brings you out the door, so it's a little strange, but whoop, we put the bone in there, so yep, the skull and crossbones go into the cauldron, and when the witch flies over it, she dies. I really don't know how that works, but hey, skull and crossbones kind of makes sense to be, you know, put together as items to kill a witch, they don't make that much sense. And yeah, fairly tricky jump here. Obviously, you're going up towards the ceiling, and you have to have enough distance to jump across there. And we obviously have to have enough distance to jump across to our rope as well. So yes, now we're well, I couldn't be bothered with actually fighting off the monk once more, so I just bounced through the bull skull. So see, what we picked up from inside the witch's house was another crystal, which is one of the important quest items to get. And so we'll be making our way back towards the temple eventually. But obviously we want to minimise the amount of trips we do back and forth, so we're probably going to be getting another crystal thing before we actually go back over that way. So hopping through the desert once again. I don't know, maybe they're there to give you a break from all the action. I'm not quite sure what our girl is clinging onto here. It just seems to be floating in the air. But yes, we replace the statue with the head thing, and the mummies stop. But we want the mummies to be stopped in their little crevices, so we reset the room by going out again. And yes, this is pretty tricky. We've got to not get hit by these things coming down here, which I'm demonstrating the way of which you do not do it, because I pretty much got hit by every single thing there. So yes, here we see more mummies, and they don't like that statue either, so we're going to have to get another head. I could make a rather obvious joke here, but I think we'll leave that as it is, really. So yes, ascending back through the pyramid, and doing a better job of not getting hit that time. Apart from where I could have avoided it, of course. So now we actually managed to pick up another blue block, which is going to be very useful. We've managed to keep the energy above 200 pretty well here. So drop it off there and we get, 40. It's quite a generous amount of energy, really. Especially if you go and waste it like that. So traversing the same old scenery here. And now we don't really need to do anything at the witch's house, and we don't need the trampoline any further, so we'll just leave it there. And my panic shot on the monk didn't work, so I had to leave the screen. So this was a really easy one to dispose of. You can just sit there all day long, and he won't try to reach in and attack you that way. Anyhow, so we've done both things today, so this is getting near the end of the video, and I demonstrate my absolute inaptitude to dodge snakes. So I shall be seeing you next time. Goodbye.